Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Chasing. It's coming to you live from Bangkok, Thailand, guys. It's a great time to be alive. Well, not depending on your portfolio, guys and gals. So we're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to also recap, who is selling, why is Bitcoin going down, and what can we expect for the next coming weeks and months out there. So guys, buckle up. This is going to be a great video. You're going to love it. I'm going to love it. It's a great time to be alive. So, right now we're seeing that Bitcoin is down. We're seeing Ethereum is down. We're seeing all the markets down. They down. Now, will we ever recover? Will we ever recover? Well, if you want to know that, you're going to have to watch this video to the end. Remember, everything here is not financial advice. So if you're ready to get the facts, and if you're ready to see the future, watch this video to the end, guys. Don't forget to smash like, boot the likes, and show some love. POG, look where I am, guys. It's a great time to be alive. I'll see you. Let's jump into the content.
Woo! Have we said in the intro? Let's jump into it right now. We got the brilliant alien in the house, so let's jump into the content without any further delay out there. So I'm pretty excited, even though the markets are going down. I'm feeling pretty good out there, guys. Please go back and watch all my other videos. I would appreciate it. Now, I think the most important video of all right now is probably make money 3 ways, guys. So get back on that one and learn to make life-changing wealth, even in the bear market, guys. It is a barn burner. This is like a video that you can watch tomorrow, today, next year, and all the points are valid. So let's get into it, guys. So what is going on? We're going to be talking about some of the 3 points why cryptocurrency is down. Also, we got some good news from Cynthia Loomis in the house, who is a Bitcoin bull, Bitcoin maxi, and she's going to share with us why and what we should be doing with Bitcoin. So if that sounds interesting, get ready to go down the crypto rabbit hole. None of this is financial advice, of course, you know that. Watch the video to the end, guys. Some of you just like watch 5 minutes and drop off. You've got to watch to the end because I'm telling you a story out here. I'm the protagonist. Let's find out what happens to me in the end. Does my head explode? Let's find out, guys. So we're seeing that the heat map, everything is red, to be expected, and we're seeing that Bitcoin did drop below $19,000, not below 19, but below $20,000. What's wrong with me? Too much sun here out there. So let's jump into it, guys. So this is also coming in right now, guys and gals. Some 3 reasons why Bitcoin is at $20,000 and what happens next, guys. So we're going to be talking about that. So basically there's 3 main points: Powell's speech and lack of institutional inflows and absence of growth factors. So you guys all know that the catalyst for the current price dive was the speech of the Federal Reserve Chairman, who stated the U.S. Central Bank will remain hawkish for a while, which goes against previous expectations of financial markets that expected soft landing only a few weeks ago. So that is one of the reasons that all the markets dumped. I talked about that for infinitum out there. So that is one of the main reasons that we are seeing the markets go down. Almost every financial asset out there took a massive hit, with Bitcoin plunging like 7%, gold losing like 1.2%, and US 500 making a 4% nosedive. And we all know that the Nasdaq, Nasdaq went down, and Dow dropped almost 1,000 points. So that was what was going on. So also too, we're seeing a lack of institutional inflows. They're out of there. They're all like waiting on the sidelines. The market will not start moving, in my opinion, will not start moving until the institutional investors feel like it's time to get back on the cryptocurrency market. In the last 2 weeks, the market saw nothing but outflows, and I did talk about that right here. I did talk about outflows here. Let me just refresh that for. So I did talk about exchange net flow, and as you guys can see here, the exchange net flow is negative. This means that the more Bitcoin is flowing off exchanges than flowing on, which is positive for the holders, but it is not positive for the price of Bitcoin. So that is what that's all about. And then the other thing that was happening to us as well is the absence of growth factors. So lack of institutional support, strict monetary policy, lack of events around the first cryptocurrency are inalienable parts of the bear market, which is still could go down more for quite some time according to current macro environment. So, and then the Ethereum merge update is the only thing that might bring fresh capital into the market. So we're hoping that with the absence of any Bitcoin related news and updates and events, I think we're just going to see the crypto markets be going flat guys out there. So it is what it is. Once again, we got bad Powell. We've got lack of institutional jumping in this. I don't know, is that a word, jumping in this? So we got a lack of institutional inflows, right? And basically all of these combined are just creating a pretty downward sentiment, pushing the Bitcoin down. The markets are spooked, and it's not looking good, guys. The retail investors are kind of out of there. institutional investors out of there. So overall, it ain't looking good. So that's what's going on. Will we get some kind of recovery? Maybe. It could be happening. So let's listen to what Cynthia Loomis has to say about this whole situation. I kind of agree with her. I mean, she's a Bitcoin maxi, and you know, she's on politically, she's on the other side of the aisle, if you know what I mean. I gotta watch out what I'm saying, because the AI is listening. You know what I mean? And that could create no problems. All right, so let's see what she's got to say. And she's talking about what you should do.
I encourage people to buy and hold. I encourage them to save Bitcoin for their retirement, for their future. And that's because
I totally agree.
Congress spends trillions and trillions of dollars and is flooding our economy and the world economy with US dollars. There's
Exactly.
no way that we cannot debase the value of the US dollars.
US dollar.
And Loomis practices what she preaches. She's an investor in Bitcoin as well.
Yep, maxi.
I buy Bitcoin and I hold Bitcoin.
You buy Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah.
You have Bitcoin.
I do.
How much Bitcoin do you have?
Well, I only have, I think, 5 Bitcoin.
5. Okay,
So
only 5.
Only 5 Bitcoin, but she bought them in 2013 for about $300 each. So she could
Wow.
now add a couple of zeros
Wow.
to that number.
Wow,
and
wow,
Wyoming
wow.
is in the process of setting up its own crypto banking system that Loomis hopes will become a model.
I encourage people to buy it.
So basically what she's saying is, she's saying buy Bitcoin, one, that, you know, the trillions of dollars that, you know, the Fed is printing, definitely we're going to see a collapse of the fiat, debasing of the US dollar, and we're going to see inflation on the rise. So that what she's saying is that Bitcoin is a good hedge against inflation, you know, on the long term. And like I said, dollar cost average, HODL, wait for life changing wealth. I mean, it may not feel like it right now. We're seeing a lot of volatility. We're seeing a lot of choppity chop out there. But overall, we're going to see that things will go up. Definitely, I mean, you know, crypto's looking like poo-poo schmata right now. It's like, choke me, right? But from that perspective, it's okay, guys. It is absolutely okay out there. What else is coming in? This is also coming in right now. This is from, Crypto Rover, and you know, and he's saying, look, we got a huge bullish Bitcoin signal. And I said, really? So is this good for Dogecoin? Well, sure. Any positive movement for Bitcoin is going to be a positive movement for cryptocurrency. So we can see right now that we've had this whole consolidation here and here, and it looks like that we're still in consolidation right here. And after we finish this consolidation phase, we could be moving to the top side. Now, this ain't going to happen tomorrow. Like, you know, don't get me wrong in the comments. This ain't going to happen tomorrow. It ain't going to happen the next week. We're probably talking, you know, before we see a huge pump, Q1 next year. So guys, just remember that. Like, don't be sitting there like, yeah, hey, OG, 24 hours. Where's the pump? It is saying this is not shorter time frames. This is longer time frames, guys. So zoom out, Wendy. Trendy is your friendy. So what are people talking about? Like, where's the Doge? So this is what people are talking about. Doge is nowhere to be in sight. So top 10 mentioned cryptocurrencies on Twitter. This is what's trending right now. We're seeing that Bitcoin is trending, Ethereum, Cardano, BNB, the Bees coin, eCash, Shiba Inu, Shiba Wimbi, and Wax, Polygon, and Solana, and Tether. And I must say that the Shiba Inu community is pretty strong right now, and we need the Dogecoin community to get strong, guys. And you know, one of the problems with the Dogecoin community right now is that they're kind of sitting on the sidelines, and they're just kind of waiting, taking a wait and see attitude about stuff. And that is not what you want to be doing. What you want to be doing out there is very simple. You've got to get to Twitter. You've got to start tweeting, hashtag, just, you know, say to yourself, look, I have Doge. I need to help the Dogecoin community. How am I going to help the Dogecoin community? Well, you don't want to sell. That's one thing. Don't sell. Remember, none of this is financial advice. But the other thing you can do is you could take the social media like Twitter, Facebook, whatever, and start like hashtag I love Doge, because just, you know, create social posts. Tell yourself, okay, every day I'm going to do one Dogecoin post. That'll help. Also, you could go to my YouTube channel, like this YouTube video, share it with as many people as possible, copy the video link, paste that on your Twitter, and comment, guys. And you know, we just have to spread the message. We have to build up, you know, the social engagement for Doge. Talk about why Doge is so good. Well, we know transaction fees are low. The speed is faster. I mean, Dogecoin transactions are much faster than Bitcoin, right? So all these things are catalysts, but I can't do it alone. I need you. I need you out there in YouTube land to support the Dogecoin community. And that's all there is to it. And you know, if you're an owner of a small retail business, accept Doge. You know, go online, figure out how to accept Doge, advertise that. These are huge catalysts, guys. These are absolutely help. So those are things that you can be doing. You know, get off the pot, get off your butts, and start engaging out there. So not looking good. This is bad for Dogecoin. We're seeing that Bitcoin has broken down below the 200-day weekly average. That's not good, guys. And you know, we could be seeing that Bitcoin could go cascade down to 19,000, 18,800. We could absolutely see the dumpage out there. So guys, get prepared for the dumpage. Don't panic. I mean, it's a good time to be buying the dips. I mean, I'm going to be buying the dips. Bottom is in. How about Dogecoin? Well, let's take a look. From my perspective, and this is from the root in the house, and we're seeing that if we take a look at 2022 and we take a look at 2028, we're seeing a very similar fractal happening, and I think the bottom is in. Remember, we did have a bottom for Bitcoin around about 17.5. Remember that, guys? So I believe the bottom is in. The bottom is in for Dogecoin as well. Remember, Dogecoin went down to about 5.5 cents. Where do I see Dogecoin in terms of the worst case scenario this year? Yeah, I mean, if Bitcoin continues to go down, we could see a 4-cent Dogecoin. I mean, I'm telling you like it is. We could see a 4-cent Dogecoin. Are we going to see a $1 Dogecoin this year? Ain't going to happen. No way. Could we see a 30-cent Dogecoin this year? No way. Not going to happen. But in 2023, 2024, 2025, these are going to be the years of extreme bullishness for not only Dogecoin, but for other cryptocurrencies. So that is why you've got to just kind of, you know, take a back seat. Don't panic. Dollar cost average. Don't try to time the tops and bottoms. You'll get wrecked, guys. And just hold on there. And remember, never invest more than you're willing to lose. Because if you do that, that's just dumb, right? Because if you invest more than you're willing to lose, that's just going to put a whole bunch of pressure on yourself, and you're going to end up selling at a loss if things continue to go down. So don't do that, guys. Smarten up out there, okay? I get tired of all the stupidity out there. You know, we look good here. If you take a look at the total Bitcoin hash rate, the Bitcoin hash rate has not gone down. It's actually going uppity up, guys, and it's continued to go up, and that's positive for Bitcoin. So, you know, as the Bitcoin hash rate goes up, this is good. So, you know, miners, you know, the whole capitulation miner thing is finished now, out of there. And we still see that, you know, a lot of large mining companies are still buying more equipment and, you know, adding more machines. So that is positive. They haven't like sold all the Bitcoin and shut down their mining and that's the end of the world. No, that hasn't happened. And I believe that once we get the Ethereum merge that's happening, that's gonna bring a little bit more excitement into the market, and that's gonna help push Dogecoin, push Bitcoin, push all the cryptocurrencies higher and higher out there, guys. So this could be something, guys. This could be something. This is from Crypto SJ, you know, and what he's talking about. He's talking about the Elliott wave pattern. And if you look at the, you know, the long-term patterns, we see, you know, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, and then we have these micro ABC within the whole Elliott wave pattern. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we seem to have a repeat again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we see a 5, if we see 5 happening, and it will happen, it's just a matter of time. That's going to put us at $80,000. So that is bullish, guys. That's absolutely bullish. Not only for Dogecoin, not only for Bitcoin, but it's absolutely bullish for the whole crypto space, guys. Guys, gotta wait for life-changing wealth to happen, and you gotta wait, guys. So this is also coming in, and I talked about this in my previous video. You can see spot exchanges right now. You know, we are seeing that there was not a whole sell-off. There was nobody selling off. Mt. Gox, they didn't sell off. Look, take a look at it, guys. We're seeing that if you take a look at derivative exchanges, that wasn't the reason that we had the big sell-off. No, it wasn't derivative exchanges. They didn't have a big sell-off. No. Was it Mt. Gox? A lot of people are talking about Mt. Gox, that Mt. Gox, you know, suddenly sold off all their Bitcoin. That's why we had this dump. No, they didn't. They absolutely didn't. No. If you take a look at the, you know, exchange flow, net exchange flow is negative. Like I said, that is bullish, guys. That's absolutely bullish. That's absolutely positive. More Bitcoin is flowing off exchanges, and people are hodling like crazy. You know, DXY wise, yeah, DXY is rising. That's not good, but it's rising because, you know, the U.S. economy is stronger than other economies in terms of their fiat currency. We're seeing the collapse of the eurozone. We're seeing the collapse of the GB pound. We're seeing the collapse of the yen. We're seeing the collapse of a lot of stuff out there. So that is not good. If you take a look at Bitcoin on the daily right now, we're seeing that Bitcoin is at, you know, just just around about $20,000. Now I keep talking about the fact that we have this, we had the whole candle that dumped on us, and if we want to see any kind of any chance of us surviving this and getting back up, we need to see us going back up to 50% of this wick. So from here we need to go, let me just do that again. So if we take a look at where we are right now, we need to go back up 50% of that wick. That's going to take us to around about 20,900, and that's about 4% rise. So if we can get about 5% rise, then I think we'll have a good chance to continue on. But if that doesn't happen, then we're going to be going down, down. And from my perspective, the next stock is going to be about $18,000. So buckle up, guys. Definitely this weekly candle is looking like crapola out there, and we're seeing that we're at $20,000 and going down. But I still think that we have a double bottom pattern in. And you remember that on June 6th, Bitcoin was at 17.6, 17.5. So we are still above the bottom from my perspective, and I believe that this is where the bottom was. 13th of June, that was the bottom. Absolutely was the bottom, guys. So from that perspective, it's okay, guys. We're still above the bottom overall, and that is not too shabby. And I think that we're seeing this double. So right now, for the price of Dogecoin is fighting back right now. It's trying to get itself above the 0.68 level. And if we can get above this support line, this green line, then we're going to be golden, and that's going to be a positive indicator out there. And we're going to be going uppity up, guys. So let's take a look at what's going on with Shiba Weeby right now. Shiba Weeby is also fighting back right now. It's up around about 1%, but we're still a long way from where we need to be. And if we measure from here up to the support level, what's going on out there? We need to go up around 9%. So let's take a look at that first for the Doge Wozher. So for us to get above the support level, we don't actually have to move so far out there. If we take it from where we are here, and we need to go up to the support around about here, we're around about 5%. So it looks like we have about 5%. Same like Bitcoin, 5%. If we can get 5% increase in Doge, Bitcoin, Shiba Weeby, that will take us back above support, guys. So that's what that's all about. Let's take a look at Ethereum right now. Ethereum is not doing too good. Once again, for Ethereum, we need to get back up to 50% of the candle that we broke down from, and that's also around about a 9%, guys. So if we can go about 8-9% for Ethereum, then that's going to be a bullish, and that will trend us to the upside, guys and gals. Let's take a look at what's going on in the markets right now. Let me just mentally refresh this. I did refresh. So the market cap is still going down, and we're still having a huge sell-off, guys. Remember, 1.25 trillion was wiped off the broader markets, and we're seeing total market cap right now about 9.89 billion in the house, and the volumes are light at 31.37, and we're seeing the dollars is also going down. So that is good from that perspective. We are seeing that some liquidity is flowing out of Biddy and flowing back into the altcoins. So let's take a look at the Walties out there. We're seeing that Bitcoin doesn't look good. It's down 1%. It's down 15% for the month. We're seeing that BNB is not doing too bad. It's only down 1.64% compared to Ethereum and Bitcoin. So that's not too bad. Ethereum is down 1% today. ADA is up 0.5%, so that's interesting. We're seeing Solana is down. Look at Solana, down 24% over the month. We're seeing that Doge is actually outperforming Solana, outperforming Bitcoin, so that is not too shabby. And it's down 0.19%. We're seeing Shiba is up 0.5%, not too bad. Matic is up, guys, so Matic is defying the odds. So overall, it's not good out there. Next week we'll tell. Remember, next week, Thursday, is reversal day. Guys and gals, don't forget to go and support the channel. Buy a coffee for the channel. And we got the Dogecoin tippy jar. Send some dust over there. And don't forget to get the Nano Ledger, guys. Get it. If you don't have your crypto on a hardware wallet, you could lose your crypto, guys. If you don't own the keys, you don't own the crypto, so remember that. And guys and gals, don't forget to get the merch, guys. Get the merch, gear up the OG gear. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. We got about 4,663 follows. Let's get this up to 5,000. I would appreciate it. And from that perspective, don't forget to boop the likes, boopity boop boop. And also, guys, give super thanks. Go down there and see the picture, guys. Give super thanks. Show some support. It's Sunday here. And I just want to say it's great to be alive. Blessings to all of you out there. I want to say one final thing. Peace out.